Black Politicianz TV, man. Who we got with us today?
NYC Kent.
Man, like, so who are you? Can you tell little people, like, who we got with us, man?
Man, you got the best barber around, man. Hell, I'm just 20, I'm what, 30, about to be 30 this year, man. Been cutting hair about 10 years. Hell, just getting to it, man. Gotta stay on point. Get to that bread, you feel me? Popping it.
So before we get into, like, you being the best barber in town and all that, let's start from your childhood. Like, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from right here in Lumberton, man. Well, I'm actually from Pembroke, but we moved to Lumberton at about 9. You know what I'm saying? But hell, it was rough though growing up. Hell, if you remember me from school, hell, I had it kind of hard, really. But just, it really made me who I am today, though. It made me stronger or whatever. But you know what I'm saying?
So how was your upbringing? What were some of the tribulations that you had to face going through your childhood?
Just, man, I remember being homeless, staying in motels and stuff with my mom. Remember her working 9 to 5s. She worked at McDonald's, so I always seen her struggle. I was like, when I get older, that ain't gonna be my life when I get older. So that just made me grind harder so I could pop it.
So did you ever get tired of that McDonald's every night when she brought it home, or did you learn to appreciate it because you was poor?
I ain't gonna lie, I got tired of it sometimes. Eating chicken nuggets every day, but hell, it's better than nothing though, at the end of the day. I mean, some that had to go to sleep hungry shit. But hey, it did what it was.
So seeing your mother grind and create you and the product of you, like, how do you feel about being a father?
Hey, it's the best thing in life, really, bro. Ain't nothing more important than being a father, man. Money one thing, but that's just materialistic, though. You get way different than that.
So is time more important than money?
Oh yeah, way more important, man. That's why I charge for every hour. If I'm working, bro, you got to pay me double. Whether it's me working or spending time with my family, I'm rather spend time with my family more than anything. That's why I never like working a 9 to 5. I feel like they was like taking time away from my family. So I was like, nah, man, I got to find something better to get out this loop. So yeah, that's why I started cutting hair.
So before you started cutting hair, like, what inspired you to cut hair?
Just watching the other barbers, man. Shane Blue, Swerve and them boys, being in the barber shop, seeing them with pocket full of money, this and that, popping that shit every day, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up with the nice wheels, everything, man.
So are, like, barbers the new rappers? Because, like, y'all always busy, y'all always moving, always booked, always fly. Like, are barbers the new rappers?
You could say that, but we're more, I would say more important than a rapper though, man. Because we actually change people's lives and we're more like therapists, if anything, bro. I see some bad stories come in, man. Somebody might lose their mom the night before, then come get a haircut for the funeral. Or brother might get shot, such, you know, all kind of stuff, man. So we really just help men hearts, and I like to spread the gospel back to the Lord and whatever. So I can impact lives like that. People be full of demons. That shit real. The spiritual realm real.
What's your favorite Bible verse?
Bible verse? I would say John 3:16. Yeah, that's definitely it.
So what's your nationality, if you don't mind me asking?
Nationality, well, my mom's Indian and my dad's black, but most people just think I'm Indian though. Till I meet them, and, you know what I'm saying? And I start talking to them, they're like, oh, this, he from the hood or whatever,
So how was it growing up, like, being Indian in Lumberton? Can you speak more about that?
Yeah, man, it was kind of hard at first, bro. Used to get all kind of fights and shit, bro. When I moved to Lumberton, I moved to Lutherburg Park, but luckily my cousin, 5T from McCormick, luckily he was in the trailer park with me or whatever. You know, you had the GDs, the blood sets and whatever. So when I first moved in the trailer park, I'm fighting everybody. So you know, I'm the new kid basically. So they like, hey, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get down. Which I didn't want to get in the game, dog. Like, man, I skip that shit. Remember seeing niggas get the little paws burnt with the blunts and shit. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm gonna go another route and just take the school route type shit.
So what's some stereotypes that people will bring about Native Americans or Indians? I don't want to get it incorrect, but what is a negative connotation that you might hear about Lumberton Indians or Native Americans?
Yeah. Maybe that they're all racist or whatever. Which you gotta assume that be racist though, ain't count. But that's the niggas in Pembroke though. But you gotta assume that ain't though, bro. That's about the worst when I get. Bro, everybody ain't racist, you feel me? But
So how do you define racism?
racism, just thinking that one race is better than the next. Like, right? We all bleed blood. We the same. We all got the same color blood, bro. Ain't nobody better than the next person. I feel like.
Do you believe that racism is selective? Because a racist white man in Boston still love Kyrie when he was playing for the Celtics. Still love, all type of situations like that. A racist white man still watch black porn. So
Right.
is racism selective?
Yeah, definitely. Because you can hear him say this and that, say the N word, and then turn around and be with a black woman the next day. Like, bro, you can't hate on a black man. At the end of the day, that's all it be. Who dick bigger at the end of the day, like, nigga, it's the same thing, bro.
So like,
Be hating shit.
are you Mr. Still Your Girl or are you in a relationship? What's your relationship status?
I'm married, bro. That's why I keep this little ring on right here. Yeah, I'm married. I've been married about 5 years now. But I'm still with my high school sweetheart.
And let's elaborate on that. Like, how's it been being married? How's it been with your high school sweetheart? Can you give us some challenges you had to face and, how she helped you grow?
Yeah, I mean, we have our challenges because, like I said, we've been together about 12 years, but she's helped me grow, definitely. She want to help me go to Barber school and give me the money to start my own business or whatever, because she always had the good credit. Like me, with my upbringing, I'm being poor, didn't have no credit, didn't really have no guidance in life, really. Her family, they brought her up the right way. She graduated school, already got an 800 credit score type shit. So, with me not having no credit, she telling me, go ahead and put me onto the credit game. Go ahead and get your shit at 800, boom. So I'm like, all right. So she ended up giving me the money to start my own business. And she gave me like 2 bands to go to school. So I was like, all right, she really a real one. So at the end of the day, I was like, I can't get where I am now and then flip-flop, switch type shit. That shit lame.
So what's like one thing, excuse me, I'm sorry, but what is one thing that you did for her spontaneous, like to let her know that, like, aside from the ring and giving her your last name and, a family, what is one thing that you really did for her to put a smile on your wife's face?
Just being loyal, really, man. Just showing her that I'm a real one. I ain't gonna fold. I ain't gonna be like Steve Harvey or whatever. Get the money, get this and that, get a little bit of fame or whatever, and just go with the younger bride or the better looking girl, this and that. Nah, man. Just showing that I'm loyal. I mean, I'm gonna ride with you till the wheels fall off type of shit.
When we're young in relationships, we have like a young man mentality, and we get older, we have a mature man mentality. Would you say like your wife is your closest friend?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's my own best friend for sure. Cause I don't really hang out like that, really, bro. If you know me, you ain't gonna see me in no club type shit. None of that. I'm either gonna be working or damn on the road somewhere, putting in some work.
So what do you dislike about clubs?
The clubs, man. It's just like, I feel like niggas be celebrating for no reason type shit. They be in the club every weekend. Bro, you ain't even been to work all week. How you in the club with $20 in your pocket? Man, what you doing with $20 in the club, man? You need to be somewhere getting on point type shit. Getting your bread right.
So if it's a young kid right now, like little cousins or anything, looking up to you and they don't know like what route to take with Barber and they don't know how to come at you, like, or they just need some advice, like what could you say to them?
Just slow it down, man. Like life is more like a marathon than a race. Like you got years and years, man. You can change your whole life in 5-6 months, bro. Like I said, I went to school for a year, and then boom, that changed my life in just a year, bro. Yeah, I've been getting that bread, stacking that bread, man. Low boys type shit.
So what was your favorite subject in high school?
Math. Hey, I was always good at math, man. I always had trouble with maybe like I say science, that's my least favorite. But then history and then math, them my 2 shits there, man. History, just learning, that shit ain't really nothing. Science, they getting too much going on with the science, man. But math, I was always with the math. Always been about getting the paper.
So speaking of paper, we all know in Robertson County that the Native Americans pretty much control the construction. Like they have, you guys have the most construction businesses, and and that's a great thing. So I just want to ask you, like, have you ever, like, did you ever do construction, or like, do you know how to build a house, sheetrock, anything?
Nah, man, I can't build nothing, right? I can't tell you. But my dad, he could. He was in the construction business. He would get up at 4 o'clock in the morning though. That's what I was like, nah. He'd get up at 4, might get home at like 7. So I'm like, hell no, this nigga done work 16 hours. Ain't in. I'm like, nah, that ain't in there right there, bro. Come home, hands might be busted up and shit. So I'm like, nah. But nah, I couldn't never do the construction, bro. Couldn't fuck with it.
So what's your favorite? I see you got the mirror on right now. So what's your favorite like clothing design? Like,
clothing designer, I would say probably Gucci though, man. I fuck with Gucci hard. I like a mirror though. I fuck with the mirror. That's probably my second favorite go-to. I feel like putting it on one day, you feel me? Just cause you know what I'm saying, I gotta keep up with these other cats around here, man. Just show them how to put it on or whatever.
so do you mix match designers? Like, do you go to City Trends, grab something, then go to Gucci and mix it together, or the Yeezys with the FUBU? Like, how you go?
Yeah, I do. Hey, I go to Walmart, get a pair of pants, and then might throw in a little Gucci shirt with it. Yeah, I throw in. I go to Family Dollar and get some shit, put it on. And it ain't about the clothes, it's about the nigga wearing the clothes.